Alright, so those bees are a little pissy. I just got stung. Well, another colony swarming. This is half the colony leaving their hive. Last week, this was the colony that swarmed. So should have done my splits earlier. It's on the agenda for today, but a little late. Right, so I can actually hear this swarm of bees in the bush, and I think I can see them over here. And I have a feeling they might be accessible, so let's go try and catch some bees. I can hear them right here. How lucky would that be? Extremely lucky. Oh, where are you, bees? There you are. Actually flying, they're just pinging off me right now. There's so many bees back here. Oh, okay. So they haven't even quite landed yet. I'm just being, the bees are just bouncing off me. All right, so those bees are a little pissy. I just got stung, and kind of surprising because swarms are generally pretty gentle. But I'm gonna let them settle down. So I've brought out a box here. It almost looks like there's two separate swarms because I've got this whole cloud of bees right here that seem to be landing on this little maple sapling, and then just like not even 15 feet away is another swarm, assuming a different swarm that is settling up in the branch of this tree, which will actually be very, very easy to catch. So, so yeah, interesting stuff. Not sure if they're two separate swarms with two different queens or what's going on, but you can hear the bees are calming down a little bit, and then they're clumping into that branch right there, which is just lovely because I'll take that down quite easily. And then just over here there's another group of ladies. So both in ideal spots. And once again, I'm getting pinged, and I think I'll split. Don't want to get too pissy with me. Alright, so it actually looks like maybe there was only one swarm. Either that or the second swarm that used to be just right above my head here moved on. But I'll take you over, I'll show you the swarm that's up in the tree here, and I'm going to do my best to get the ladies down and installed into a new home. So I'm just in the bush here behind the cabin. I've brought a box out that I'm going to install them in. So that's pretty much the best possible spot they could swarm for me to go and collect them. So if you don't know about swarms, essentially it's the way that bees propagate. When they feel the need that they've run out of room, they will raise a new queen and leave with the existing queen to start a new colony. And what they do is they usually land at a branch or land somewhere temporarily for either a few hours or for a couple days sometimes, while scouts go out to find a new place to start the colony. So I am going to give them that new place in a nice new hive box and get them installed. And yeah, kind of exciting stuff. I have I've tried to catch swarms before. I did remove a swarm from a tree in Ottawa at one point, but I've never been able to catch my own bees when they've swarmed. So very happy about this. See what happens. All right, so I got the this branch cut down here, and am encouraging the ladies to go into their new temporary home. What do you think, Kaya? Yeah, so very pleased. So I'm basically out of boxes, so I got to take a trip this afternoon to pick up some new supplies. And unfortunately, I'm not going to have any drawn comb for these ladies to feast on, but what I'm going to do is go through the other hives and pull 2 or 3 frames of drawn comb, maybe even with some brood and honey and pollen, and get these ladies off to a good start. So it appears to me that I was mistaken about there being 2 swarms. I think that they basically just landed in 2 different spots and eventually merged into this one nice pile of bees here. So it's not a huge swarm. The one that swarmed a couple weeks ago was, oh my god, it was a lot more bees than this, but you know, this is a good 15,000 bees here. Didn't count every single one of them, but it's a lot of bees. All right, go sisters. Bless up.